So this is hands down the most horrific injury that we've covered on Injury of the Week so far. So we're going to go through the tape. I actually have the x-ray as well. We'll go through that. But just to note that this video is purely for educational purposes. This is a potential career ender for this fella, so please be respectful. So this happened in a match between Fluminense and Argentinos Juniors. Marcelo running with the ball and Luciano Sanchez comes in for a tackle and Marcelo stamps on his leg and the leg just gives out. I can't imagine what the medical team are thinking when they come onto the scene. Like, professionalism will have to take over, but you must be panicking in that moment. All they can really do for him here is try to maintain the limb in a neutral alignment to make sure that the nerve supply and blood supply to the limb isn't compromised, and administer as much pain relief as they have, and just wait until the paramedics arrive. Marcelo was distraught and he was sent off. Here comes the slow-mo, so brace yourself. Stamps directly on the tibia. And just all the stabilizers in the knee can't handle the force of it. So the doctor of Argentinos Junior came out and said that this is something that he's never seen before. It's a multi-ligament total knee dislocation. So the knee joint is stabilized by many different structures. We have the ligaments, MCL, LCL, ACL, PCL. We have the knee capsule itself, the meniscus. Even the shape of the bones is designed to keep the knee in place, the femur articulated to the tibia. Down to the physics of the stomp, Marcelo hits him really high on the tibia, clearly enough force to completely obliterate most of those stabilizers. Thanks to Manuel who sent me these photos. Here's a picture of the aftermath. And I'm not a radiologist, but we also have the x-ray, so let's try break down as much as we can in it. So, yeah. So with dislocations, you would be worried that there might be an associated fracture alongside it, but from what I can tell, there doesn't really seem to be any fracture to be worried about. Unfortunately, with x-rays, it's impossible to observe the soft tissue, so we can't tell exactly what ligaments have been ruptured. There might be a meniscal tear here and there, who knows? But we can pretty much say for certain that the ACL, PCL, MCL, and LCL are probably not doing too hot at the minute. The doctor has said that it's going to take a full reconstruction of the knee to sort out, which is going to take around 10 to 12 months to rehabilitate. And it's impossible to say at the moment whether Sanchez will fully recover from this. The closest thing that I can equate it to is something like Dan Levy's knee dislocation. I think he took around 18 months to get fully back into play, and then he retired early at around the age of 27. So that could be the career ahead of Sanchez. So it is kind of a dark day for football after this, but please don't let this injury or any of the other ones that I talk about discourage you from playing football or other sports, because the benefits of sport far outweigh the risks of some freak accidents happening like this. And no amount of injury prevention program is going to stop something like this happening, so you might as well go out and enjoy it. That's the Injury of the Week.